It's a topsy-turvy world. For the first time in the whole history of the world, nearly 30 countries with different histories, different cultures, even different languages are coming together to form a single unit. This has never, ever happened before. In a way, it happened in both Germany and Italy in the 19th century, when they came together as nation-states. But the multiple states in Germany, and even in Italy, shared a language and a culture. It's true that some of the dialects of Italian are hard for other Italians to understand, but they do share a lot, so their coming together is different from the European Union. Countries have come together in empires, but that was always one strong country taking charge of other weaker countries, usually by military force, and always to the benefit of the strong country. But this time, it's different. This is a coming together of nation-states with democratically elected governments who voluntarily give up some part of their sovereignty in order to work together, trade together, avoid conflict and deal with the big issues. This is big, and like all big changes, it takes a couple of generations to bed in. I like the idea of bedding in or embedding. Something that starts off as strange, weird, hard to fit in with, slowly becomes something we all accept. The new normal. It happens slowly, but not always that slowly. With homosexuality, for example, we have gone in my lifetime from viewed with horror to still illegal and punishable by a prison sentence to illegal but largely tolerated to legal over 18 to officially legal to civil partnerships to full marriage equality. Those are big steps, and they have happened in my lifetime. And today, with a bit of curmudgeonly grumping, complete equality for homosexuals is now pretty well embedded in our Western culture. But it did take half a century. The European Union was founded in 1993, so now it is less than a quarter of a century old, scarcely one generation. The idea has been floating around since the 1950s, though we were never that keen, and the European Union is 23 years old. For a big, big idea, that's no time at all, and it hasn't quite bedded in yet. But it will if we are patient. This is big, it's important, and though imperfect, it's far more positive than negative. By the way, I hear three big moans about the European Union. 1. It is not elected. Not true. Two bodies make the laws, the European Parliament, which is a fully elected body, and the Council of Europe, whose members are all appointed by the national elected governments of the member states. These governments appoint many people to represent them, judges, police commissioners, civil servants of all kinds, and the Council of Europe represents the member states and expresses the views of their governments. We elected those governments. 2. Our borders are wide open because of the Union. Not true. We are not in the Schengen area, so we can manage our own borders whether we are in the EU or out of it. How we manage them is up to us. 3. It's very imperfect and probably too bureaucratic. True. It needs work. But then our national democratic systems are also very imperfect and need plenty of work. So could everybody calm down, please, and recognise that the European Union is an amazing project which has brought all kinds of benefits, not least the end to the wholesale slaughter between the countries of Europe, which has been going on intermittently for the last 1,000 years or so. That's worth celebrating and building on, isn't it? To think otherwise is surely to live in a topsy-turvy world.